Hello viewers, Kardis here, and I am currently in Darkroot Basin getting trolled to death by this guy. Basically, I'm trying to get this guy to jump off a cliff and die for me, but he's having none of it, and that's complicated. Come on. You know you want to come over here. Oh, that's like it. Oh, I'll get him off of this ledge eventually. Oh, there we go. Come on, give me the item. Black Knight Halberd, let's go. Hey! Yeah! Alright. So, welcome to Let's Play Dark Souls, where I had to farm for that for a little while, but I'm done farming for it now, obviously. So that's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I can't really use it yet. Wah, wah, wah. But there are some things I want to do while I'm still in Darkroot Basin. The only other thing of note that I've done is pick up the Firekeeper Soul. You probably saw the transient curses there. I picked up the Firekeeper Soul down in New Londo. It's not really worth talking about, so I'm not going to. I need the longbow. I'm not going to have enough dexterity to use it, and the Drake Sword can go fuck itself. So, alright. Here's one of these things. Unfortunately, I hit like a girl, so this is going to take a while. But no matter. It won't take that long. There we go. Alright. White Tight. We need that Twinkling Titanite to upgrade the weapon I just got. And that's exactly what I'm going to do if I can make it to Andre without dying and keep those 1,800 souls I've got right there. And then I am going to head back to Firelink because, well, I play Dark Souls a little bit differently than everybody else. My favorite thing to do is go get the Covetous Silver Serpent Ring very early in the game. And now that I've got a Black Knight's Halberd, I can do that. Black Knight's Halberd is a pretty popular weapon in PvE. It's okay in PvP. It hits like a freaking truck. And if you can one-hand it, it's actually pretty decent as a weapon. So, I picked up the Soul of the Lost Undead in the Undead Asylum, by the way. That's where that came from. So, having said all of that, let's just get started on that. Wish I had 2,000 more, but what can you do? I also picked up at the Undead Dragon in the Valley of Drakes. I picked up... Oh, what is that weapon called? What is it called? Oh, yeah, the Astora Straight Sword. I picked up the soul that's on that dragon and the Straight Sword. You can do that without aggressing the dragon. So I don't have a dragon shield, but I don't really need one, so I don't care. Next plan is to come this way, ignore all of these guys, pick up this Firekeeper Soul. Hopefully this guy's not going to kill me. Excellent. Firekeeper Soul. Alright, let's go. And from there, I'm just going to take this shortcut, which should alienate all of these guys. I've actually had a guy get stuck in here with me during some practice runs. But sometimes I go straight to the Undead Asylum, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. I would very much like to be able to use my Black Knight's Halberd before trying to fight that demon, just because he has so much HP. It's ridiculous. Okay. Next up, these Homeward Bones. Pretty great to have. And Lloyd's Talismans I pick up, but I don't know why, because I've always got builds that are strong against mimics. So, I don't have the answer for you there, viewers. But what I'm going to do now is another suicide run, pretty much. Except I usually don't die. I have died, but not usually while doing this run. These skeletons are just easy enough to avoid if you are fast roll status, which I clearly am if you know your rolls. So pick up this way. I don't think I'll even bother with the wing spear. Later, bro. Actually, yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Nuts to that. That's way too many skeletons. And hopefully I can get all of these other souls that are here as well. We'll see about that. One nice little trick is you can, if you really feel like it, you can just keep going to the right over there, but I don't recommend it. And usually I advocate against running through that door, but a lot of the skeletons don't seem to be chasing me right now, so not a big deal. Just come around here, pick up all these souls. It's going to be a while. There's the humanity that I should have picked up when I was farming for the Black Knight's Halberd. It took about 10 kills to get it. Although, to be honest, it would have taken very few more, or very many less kills to do it otherwise. But now I can use... So let's just do a quick recap. With 16 strength and I believe 12 dexterity, you can use the Gravelord's sword two-handed, which is what I'm going to be doing here. And I'm doing that just so that killing Pinwheel doesn't take all year. This also allows you to use the Zwei, and that is definitely an excellent weapon. If you want to watch the Mian team, he has an ongoing run where that weapon is featured. And I strongly encourage you to watch it. It's a pretty impressive run. It's not a speed run, and he doesn't pretend that it is, but he definitely goes through this game very quickly. He knows where he's going. I also know where I'm going most of the time, although I admit I occasionally get a little bit lost in, oh, what's that stupid area? Lost Izalith. But I hate that area, so what can you do? So here, my main objective is to fight this guy without skeleton aggro. Oh my god, I've never had that happen before. Well, this is going to be weird. Hopefully the skeletons leave me alone. If you just mash R1, he will never get an attack off. Your endurance regeneration is just such that you can permanently swing at him. And I've never had any luck backstabbing these guys, but this is probably... Oh, it bounced. No, normally they go the other way, but I guess not today. Well, that's okay. That's what a Stora's Straight Sword is for, I guess. Oh, I don't actually have the stats to use that effectively. Does that matter? What happens when I swing with this? Nothing different. Okay. Well, I'm just going to use this weapon anyways. I think I'm going to have to kill some skeletons, unfortunately. Oh, wait, I can just use this way, can't I? Yes, I can. Unfortunately, that weapon I spent all that time farming for cannot kill these skeletons effectively right now, because I can't hold it effectively right now. It takes 22 strength to two-hand, so it's a pretty heavy strength commitment, but honestly, it's not that bad, and it's a really good weapon, so I definitely recommend it. So the real problem is that when I activated that little switch, it actually reset all of the aggro from the shit that was chasing me, like all of these skeletons. And that's... Oh, I've got another strat I can use, actually, so I should probably put the longsword back on. I have to get there. Getting there is the trick. Alright. Super strats! Okay. So, that's me quitting the game. Pretty illegitimate, but what can I do? You know, I've got no other way to clear the aggro. And I like resting at that bonfire because it lets me, well, basically it gives me a shorter run in case I get bad luck running past the skeletons in the next room. And I get notoriously bad luck at running past these skeletons. Now, I'm going to be going in with pretty low health, so we'll see how that goes for me. Pretty poorly. Okay. I will meet you back there with more health. Alrighty then. The reason I'm quitting out, by the way, is that it resets all of the aggro. A little lame, I know, but then again, I'm supposed to be invincible while I push that switch, and that's the reason I died the last time, or the first time I went through, so the game can go fuck itself as far as I'm concerned regarding that point. But yeah, as long as you don't clank against the wall like I did that first time, you can actually just mash R1, and this guy will die. You can't do anything about it, and it's kind of funny. And you can actually maneuver to the right just a little bit and kind of keep him right here, which is probably what you should do, unless you want to clank the wall like I did. Clank of failure. And just 2 more ought to do it. Yeah. Alright. That's that. Go ahead and bonfire lit this thing. Then we'll just start putting points into strength. It'll be a while before we can use this. Like I said, 22 strength is our objective. But for now, you want to make sure you can fast roll for this, because every second counts down here, and we have to get past a Titanite Demon to get some Eyes of Death. Oh, no thank you, Mr. Skeleton. Or Mr. Necromancer, although apparently I'm a big fan of Mr. Necromancer. And those skeletons are going to be a big pain in the ass later, probably. But anyways, this is the ledge you want to go to. That jump... Oh, I didn't reinforce my Estus Flasks. How stupid of me. Well, that's fine. Doesn't matter at this level. Basically, that guy in the distance that you can barely see is guarding 3 Eyes of Death. And you need 3 Eyes of Death to rest in this coffin. So what I'm going to do is just run up here. Usually you can get past him. Occasionally you'll get bad luck and he'll just kill you. There's nothing you can do about that, unfortunately. And, wow, that was excellent luck. Normally you have to actually try. He can, in fact, attack and kill you while you're in the coffin, but I wouldn't worry about it. And then you have to wait like 30 seconds with those Eyes of Death in your inventory before this coffin will do anything. Hopefully he doesn't spawn in a bad position. He's going to walk this way. Hopefully he spawns on that side of the coffin and I can just leave. Odds are he's going to spawn on that side of the coffin and kill me, but what can you do? Oh, no, I'm good. Okay. So I got pretty lucky with that guy. Don't be surprised if he kills you the first time you try it, because this is the run I did the first time I ever played Dark Souls. I don't know if that was such a great idea, but it wasn't so bad either. But for entering this covenant, what covenant is this? I always forget. Gravelord's Servant. I'm a Gravelord Servant now. For entering his covenant, we get that sword. I'm not going to equip it until I'm past some fog. You'll see what I'm talking about if you're not familiar. But basically now, I'm going to go kill Pinwheel, and then I'm going to go get the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring. And, oh god. That's the only downside of him spawning over there. But there are some things you can do. And while I'm here, I like to pick up this large soul of an aimless soldier. I don't know that it actually matters that you do that. Oh, I'm being lightninged. Woo! Yeah, audio cues are kind of important in this game. Not as important as other games, but still pretty important. So, come down here. There's another soul right here. Large soul of a nameless soldier. Absolutely. Walk off. You want to try and roll into this corner. Get as many of these guys rolling at you as you can. Where are they? See, this concerns me. There's supposed to be another one. He's not here. That's a really bad sign. Because that means he's probably going to come hauling ass at me down this narrow hallway and get me killed. But if you do that, yeah, that was still okay. If you do that, you can pretty consistently get past those guys, and it's much easier when you've got a fast roll. Now then, no need to have that equipped. Not going to be blocking against Nito, my mid-rolling. I don't feel like doing the math. Okay. Fast roll? Yep. Naked style. Here's the first boss that I fight every time I play Dark Souls. Some people say this would be a good first boss if it wasn't such a pain in the ass to get to. Well, that's how you get to him. Took a couple deaths, but, you know, that's not so bad. And I don't know what he's supposed to be doing to that skeleton. I've never really understood that. I should probably watch some of these lore videos, but oh well. Hurrah! Look at him! It's a guy! Oh, he's already too high. Oh god. It's bad. It's bad. Oh! Yeah, and one thing I don't like about this guy is that he seems to, like, when his illusions hop away from you... That's pretty good luck. Okay, that's Pinwheel. He's a joke, so don't even worry about it. And he always drops one of the 3 masks that he was wearing. We got the Mask of the Father. I guess that's lucky, I don't know. I don't know that it really matters, honestly, but, well, it's something. I'm going to re-equip my shield, and I'm actually going to equip a different shield, but... And pants. Yeah, that's all I care about. When the other stuff gives poise, and these guys are way too big for me to be able to stress anything. Now, if you're new to Dark Souls, I strongly encourage you to use a Homeward Bone, take those 15,000 souls, level up whatever you want, and then run back here and do this in a second trip. I've done this a lot, so I've got high enough odds of success that I'm not too worried about it. Every once in a while I get trolled by the dog down here, but for the most part, I'll be alright. Also, I know exactly where I'm going, because I've done this run like 100... Yeah, probably literally 100 times. I've made a lot of characters in Dark Souls just to sort of practice this run and try out some things that I've been curious about. Giant skeleton. You can see that guy by his eyes, by the way. So I'm just going to throw that out there. Let's see. To our right will be 2 giant skeletons. That one and that one, which is actually going to hit me. But I'm hella lucky, so I live. Come talk to Patches over here. Hopefully...
Good. What are you...
No.
No?
Alright. And have him kick you down this hole. Basically, he's just a douchebag, so he does that. But that will break the aggro from those 2 guys, and it will get you a Skull Lantern, which can make the rest of this part a little bit easier. Basically, now what I'm going to do, and it doesn't matter because I'm never going to be fast rolling with the Skull Lantern equipped. Basically, now we just have to fight these grave towers, and then we can go along our merry way. Be careful, though. These things are fucking dangerous. They can probably kill us instantly. And if I didn't have to fight them, I wouldn't. But the easiest thing to do is to let them start an attack and then hit them at the end of it. And then 1 stab and 1 dashing attack will, in fact, kill them. So that's what I recommend doing. Stab attack after you... Oh my god, did a chunk drop? Oh, that's awesome. In before slab. I don't know what that guy's doing, but I hit him, so I don't really care. Sup. Ha! Titanite. Oh my god. Titanite Chunk City. Yeah, don't expect to get those. They're actually kind of a rare drop. I don't know how I managed to get 2 of them, but I did. I guess I'm just made out of awesome like that. If you're feeling exceptionally brave and you know very much what you're doing, to the left of this little secret passage is the large Divine Ember and a big soul, but I don't recommend going for it. Oh boy, that's a problem. Well, you know what? I actually do know how to fight these guys, so... And that's exactly how you fight these guys. Dashing attack, or you miss. That works too. And he tries to kick you, I guess. But you stagger him with this weapon, so I guess that's okay. Alright. Anybody else? Eh? Eh?
Well,
hey Patches, how's it going? Thanks for kicking me down that hole.
for heaven.
No, I don't forgive you. Because you give me more humanity if I don't forgive you for reasons unknown to anybody. Okay, now that we're done with that, we want fast roll for sure. So let's get it with that, I guess. Doesn't really matter, truth be told. Okay, now this dog has about... Oh god. Where did he come from? Alright, I'm doing it. Fuck it. Yeah, that dog has a chance of killing me on the other side of this fog wall, and I've tried to make it not work, but never with the amount of success that I would like, so keep that in mind. Soul of a Brave Warrior, roll off, get your Homeward Bones ready. Later! Wow, I even ducked under the arrow. I'm not sure if you can be hit out of that. You probably can. But that was about as perfect as it gets, I suppose. Got the Gravelord sword. I think I'll have enough souls to actually equip the Black Knight Halberd. Oh, and I get one more point, which I'm just going to put in Endurance. I'm just going to dump everything into Endurance and Vitality now. But yeah, that was awesome. I'm pretty happy with where this is going. We've got a Black Knight Halberd. We've got enough souls to reinforce our weapon again by the time we get out of here. So I guess I'll just show you getting out of here. Oh, also, we don't need the Skull Lantern, and that shield will help us tremendously. It helps you regenerate your stamina, so definitely comes highly recommended. Boom! Suck it. Yeah, and we're going to hit these guys ridiculously hard, even though they resist slashing attacks pretty well. They are weak to, what do they call it, smashing attacks, I think, in this game. Come on, buddy, stand up so I can kill you. Alright. And, whoa! One thing to note about this weapon is that it is a very straight line right in front of you that it hits. So, targeting is important, but, don't rely on it overly so. If you're always targeting stuff, then it can be a problem. Oh god. Sometimes not targeting stuff is more of a problem than targeting stuff. Oh wow. I can't believe I died to the skeletons. How embarrassing. Well, I died. This is Dark Souls. I'll be back with another part momentarily. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be back soon with another video.